Hey friends, Glenda Mollett here and welcome to my YouTube channel, My Craft Room, and Tuesday night. It is time to do some stamping for the 12 weeks of Christmas. Started last week, and if you missed that one, you can go back in my YouTube channel and find it. Or you can check out my newsletter because each week I'm adding links to the videos and to the PDFs. Now, if you want to download the PDF for this card, it's in the description of the video down there. So just click in the description and it will come up. And you can download it. So this is week 2 of 12 weeks. And I know that I'm going to be away at least 2 of the weeks, but it's okay because the PDFs will go out in my newsletter. My newsletter goes out on Tuesdays. So you will get every week on Tuesday, you will get the PDFs. But the weeks that I can't go live, you'll get the PDF for that week as well as the previous week. Hello, Holly. Okay, I'm going to flip you around. And we're going to get started. So just a reminder about my upcoming Earth and Textures class that's happening in November. Nope, in October. I'm so far out of it. Yeah. So here's the card we're going to make tonight. Now, it's a really versatile layout. It uses leftover strips of designer paper. I've used 3, but you can use 4 depending on how thick they are or how wide they are. So these ones are 1 1/4 inches by 3 1/2. So if you did them 1, you could get 4 of them on there. And if you did them 2 inches, you could do 2. Like, it's very versatile. Whatever designer paper you have hanging around. And this, I'm using Beary Christmas for this one. So this is that cute little bear. And did you know that polar bears don't have colored fur? Their fur is translucent, which means it reflects or refracts or something the light, and it looks white, but their skin is actually black. I didn't know that. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, it's just a little fun fact. Now, I've put the walking bear on the front, and I called that one the daddy bear. And then I've put the sitting down bear and the baby bear on the inside, and I call this the mummy bear. And then on the envelope, I put the daddy bear and the baby bear. And wouldn't it be fun? I just thought of this. Wouldn't it be fun if I put mummy bear on the back so it looks like these guys are going to walk to see mummy? Maybe we'll do that. I also have put that over there. I brought out the toque and the scarf. So we might decide to add the toque and the scarf in there. I don't know. I brought out the snowflake too. There's 2 sizes of snowflakes in this stamp set. So let me show you what I'm using. I'm going to be using Misty Moonlight and Smoky Slate. I like stamping the bear in Smoky Slate and then adding Smoky Slate Stampin' Blends and going over it with the color lifter because it kind of is. Can you see there where I've put the color, and then you go over top of it with the lifter and it mutes it. So it looks like he's been sitting down on the job. I know, I'm crazy. Going to wink of Stella, and we're going to do a funky thing with the wink of Stella. The Beary Cute stamp set. I'm going to finish off with some adhesive back glitter sequins. And of course, the Beary Cute punch. And I can't wait to do this card because it's so fun. First of all, before I get started, I'm just going to grab a stamping paper because I'm going to need one. So I might as well get it out now before we get going. So did you guys have a good day out there? Tell me what you did today. I'm excited because I got everything completed for our winter creative escape on the 21st of October, because I'm getting company next week, and then we go camping, and then we come home, and there's a dog show in town that I want to go to, and then I have like 4 days before the retreat. So I had to have everything done before Monday when my sister arrives. Okay, Knight of Navy card base 8.5 by 4 or 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 and folded in half. Oh, Kathy made cards. Yay, Kathy. That's awesome. I also finished the bags for our Thanksgiving dinner. I've got the bags from the paper pumpkin, the September paper pumpkin kit. Rosemary in Tofino gave me a few extra bags, so I was able to get enough for all 14 people that are going to be there for dinner. Got them all made up, put chocolate in them, and boxed them up, and they're ready to go. Hello, Nadine from Texas. Oh, no. Up past your bedtime? Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Okay, 2 pieces of basic white 5 1/4 by 4. 3 strips of designer paper. So 1 piece is going to go on the front. Now, I didn't do any embossing, but you could. So comment in the comments. Tell me in the comments, how about that? If you would like me to emboss the background, because I didn't do it on this one, and I could. 3 strips of designer paper that are 1 1/4 by 3.5. Now the center one is from Beary Christmas. These ones are from Oh Holy Night. So I don't know which side I want to use. So first of all, comment and let me know if you want me to emboss the background. And then comment and let me know if you like the light blue side or the dark blue side. Like that. And then I have a piece of basic white that is 2 by 2 3/4 to stamp the bear, and one that is 5/8 by 2 3/4 for the sentiment. Okay, Kathy says emboss, Connie says emboss, Nadine says emboss. All right. We'll emboss. Do you want the Snowflake Sky embossing folder? I didn't bring my machine over because this card doesn't require my machine, but I will go get it so we can emboss. I will get it. So when I walk away to get my machine and I talk to you, can you hear me when I said I will get it? Did you hear me? Just out of curiosity. Okay, dark blue, and Holly says emboss. Okay, so we went to Tofino on Sunday. And in Tofino, there is a pharmacy. Hang on. The pharmacy there has the most amazing candy selection. They have some sugar-free stuff, and I didn't bring it over, and I won't go and get it, but they have these. Have you guys ever tried these? Sour Big Chewy Nerds. If you like sour, oh my goodness gracious. They are amazing. They're my daughter-in-law, the local one, Heather. She loves sour stuff. And she says they're a bit sour. She doesn't admit to them being really sour, but that's okay. I love them. And I thought, well, I paid $3.99 a package in Tofino. And I thought, well, I'll look up on Amazon and see if they have them and how much they are. They do, but they're like $16 a bag. I won't be getting them from Amazon because I have Peeps in Tofino. that will get them for me when I want them. But I might have purchased maybe a few bags. Maybe a few bags. Okay, there we go. There's our embossed with the snowflake sky. And you wanted the dark one. So now I'm going to show you what the funky thing is with the Wink of Stella. I'm going to put Wink of Stella on the dark blue paper so that it is a sparkling sky. What do you think? This is why I had to have my stamping paper so I don't get this. Now I just finished squishing my Wink of Stella to make it juicy, so I'm getting some really good blotches on there. Oh my goodness. Can you see? Can you look? You can even see the blotches on the camera. Look at that. Oh. The bag is exactly the same, Connie. Same size. I know. I'm going to go out to our native, we have a native gas station that has a bit of a store beside it. And I'm going to go and try them because they import stuff. Now, from what I understand, these candies are imported probably from the States, which is probably why there's so much on Amazon, because anything on Amazon.ca that comes from Amazon.com is expensive. Okay, I'm just laying these here. Now, this was not dry when I flipped it over, so I now have falling stars. Can you see the falling stars? Oops. Oh well. It is what it is, right? Oh, hello, Cheryl. Yes, I am using the dark blue. So when you're layering or lining up three things and you want to center something, if you put the two on the outside on first and then put the one in the center on, it's easier to get them all lined up because you can center this one in between the two that you have already. Now, let me see. That's about that much. That's about that much. What do you think? Does that look good? That look so fun. Okay, now I'll push them down. This card is so quick and so easy. I'm just looking to see if maybe there's some ribbon. Shall we see if we could put some ribbon on here? I have a half a slice. I have a half a slice somewhere. What did I do with it? There it is. Should we put some ribbon on? This is a piece that's left over from one of the projects from our retreat. It uses half of the, oh, there it is. I'm just about out. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I had another roll. Just about out of the white and silver and white sheer ribbon. So we cut it in half to do what we were going to do with it. I'm going to have to check and see if I ordered any more, but that will look kind of cool on there. What do you think? Should we put that half a chunk of ribbon on there? While you are deciding, I will do some stamping. Just put that up there out of my way so I don't stamp, and you can have a look and see what it looks like. Kind of gives it a little bit and matches the falling stars. You guys still there? I don't know what the lag time is on YouTube. I know it's 20 seconds on Facebook, so it's probably about the same. Stamp the bear. And on the inside, Going to stamp Mama Bear. Kathy says yes. Holly says no. Well, we have a tie. And then Baby Bear. This little bear is so cute. There we are. Look. Ah, so cute. Okay. Now let's do Baby Bear on the envelope. Then we'll do Daddy Bear on the envelope. And then I'm going to flip it over to the other side. And we're going to put Mummy Bear right there, like she's sitting and waiting for them. Connie says yes. Nadine says, why not? More sparkles. I agree with you. Okay, now I want Misty Moonlight and Merry Christmas. Now, I have the snowflake stamp, the little one. Shall I put some snowflakes inside and on the envelope? And we can do them in blue or smoky slate. Okay, let's punch this dude. Connie says yes on the ribbon. Holly, I think you're outvoted this time. Okay, I'm just lining this bear up. Oh, some days it lines up right away and other days it does not. It's gonna, oh, right. Just a hair. Now the bum's out of whack. It's going. I'm not going to do that anymore. Why not dress it up, says Connie. Okay. Let's get the ribbon on. Oh, and I had to clean my house today. Oh my gosh. The whole thing. The only thing I didn't get time to do was wash the floors because my sister's coming to visit. And it's okay when it's just hubby and I or the local family. But when I have my sister coming, I decided I needed to clean the house. So we vacuumed, dusted, the usual scrubbed bathrooms. And I don't know whether they're staying inside the house or they're going to stay out in our trailer. That'll be up to them because brother-in-law is 6'3" or something. And we only have a double bed inside the house, but we have a queen out in the trailer. So quite often they stay out in the trailer. Okay, there's that ribbon. And because it's sheer, it just gives you a bit of snow flakes at the bottom there. Okay, let's get this little sweetheart on. Tomorrow is Sunshine Club. Get to go and make cards with my senior group. We decided last week, I think it was, we were trying to figure out how long I had been volunteering. And I think this is my 15th year. And you know what? They keep asking me back. I must be doing something right. We do one card each week. And you have to be a member of the Sunshine Club, which means you have to be minimum 50 years old, which is why I'm not a member of the Sunshine Club because I'm way too young. Just saying. Yes, I had my 47th wedding anniversary yesterday, but I'm still too young. All right, there we are. Now, we have to put on the adhesive back glitter sequins. And these are the same color as the Wink of Stella, which is really cool. Okay, I got 2 on. Where am I going to put the third one? Right there, I think. There we go. So the front is done. What do you think? Kind of lifted it up a little bit from the original, added a few more. Now, if we were going to take this and really dress it up, what else would you do to the front of this card to make it an avid card? While I get out my snowflakes and my stamping paper, because I have to put the stamping paper down so I can stamp off the snowflakes. Well, hello, Carol. Thank you for joining us. You're not late. You're only late if I'm done and shut down. And then you're not late because you're just watching the replay. Okay, so thanks, Holly. Holly says it's cute. I'm going to put a few. Oh, razzle dazzle. I got a blob there. Gonna have to put a snowflake there, I guess. Yeah, we'll just cover it up with a snowflake. It's all right. So what would you do to step up that card? This one. So this is considered, they used to call it beginner, but now they call it, what do they call it? Guided or something. So that would be a newer stamper. And this would be a medium stepped up, like a crafter that has a little bit more supplies at home. And then to make this an avid, for those of us that are totally hooked and crazy and have all the stuff, we could layer cardstock on underneath the strips of designer paper. We could add some more cardstock. We could do maybe some yeah, the polar bear and the blues, they really go good together. You know what I didn't do was color him. And I didn't ask if you wanted me to put a scarf or a toque on him. So tell me, do you want me to add a scarf or a toque? Because I can do it on a scrap of white and cut it out. But I'm going to color. Yes, I've embossed for texture. I've added Winky on to the blue. And then we would put layers of designer paper or cardstock underneath the designer paper. Yes, matted the strips, Connie, absolutely. Okay, so I'm just using light smoky slate, and I'm putting it wherever there would be a shadow. So on his tummy, underneath the legs, and maybe a little bit on his chinny chin. And then going in with my color lifter, and I'm just blending that away. So it's just a shadow. You're not seeing any like you're not coloring it, you're just adding a bit of shadow. There we go. Connie says, nah, she doesn't want a scarf and a hat on him. What about the inside on the baby and the mummy? Because that would be stepping it up a bit more, would be to stamp, fussy cut, and add scarf and or a toque to the front, and then add toques to the toque to the baby and scarf on the mummy on the inside. And you would have a stepped up card. Oh, Nadine says no, so we won't do that. However, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's like so early. I'm trying to grab this white out of my garbage can because I'm going to stamp. I'm going to stamp a scarf and I'm going to stamp a toque. And I'll show you what it would look like. I don't have to add them, but we've got time, right? Because it's only 26 minutes after 8. And I'm just going to fussy cut these out. Now you can add Wink of Stella to this scarf, but you have to be really careful because remember your Wink of Stella will reactivate your ink. So you have to be careful that you only put Wink of Stella where the blue is and keep within the confines of those stripes. Otherwise you'll end up with a big blobby mess, which is okay if you have stamped, fussy cut, and attached. But if you stamped it right onto the bear, which you could do because it does fit, it doesn't matter which way your bear is facing. This is kind of an ambidextrous scarf, which is really quite cool, the way they've done it. I think I have to buy myself some new scissors because these ones are so dull. It's not like I don't do a lot of cutting with them. So do you know how to get the glue off of your scissors when you have glue residue on there? Have I showed you that tip before? You can tell your scissors are dull when you squeeze the scissors together and it pushes the cardstock away from you. Yep, definitely dull. Okay, let's finish it off here. There you go. So have I told you how to clean your scissors? It's really quite easy. You get one of these. I know mine's really dirty. It's a glue eraser. And all you do is this. And can you see the glue? Where's that? There, you can see the glue residue on there. So you just go like this and keep going until it's nice and clean. And see, there's no glue residue on there. And it works for the outside and the inside. And these are readily available in dollar stores in Canada. I don't know about elsewhere in the world, but now they're nice and clean again. Okay, so if I was going to put this scarf on, this is what it would look like. There's the scarf on the mummy, and there's the hat on the baby. What do you think? You like that? Just on the inside. I wouldn't put it on daddy because, you know, daddy is daddy. I've got this little piece of ribbon thing left too. We could always put a knot in here. That would step it up even more. So there's other there's other things you can do once you get your basic card done to step it up. Use a few more supplies. There we are. Let's trim that. Oh, that looks kind of cute. There we go. I should have moved it. Should have put it in the center of that. So I'll just move it over. But there we go. Alcohol and a cotton ball. Yep, that works too. Connie, that does work. There we go. I added a little bit of the leftover half ribbon there. And what do you think about the inside? See, you can keep going. But from something that is very easy and you don't even need the punch, you can fussy cut this bear. He's really easy to fussy cut. So stamp set, a package of designer paper, some Night of Navy cardstock, and some white, and you have got a lot of Christmas cards. Or step it up, add some ribbon, do a little embossing, maybe a knot on the inside, put the scarf and the toque, add a few snowflakes, and you're done. That's it. All right. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me. These 12 weeks of Christmas are going to be, like I'm sitting in a hole. These 12 weeks of Christmas are relatively easy projects, but they're going to be fun. Now, next week, I think I have just a PDF because my sister is here. Yes. Oh, no. I haven't really decided yet. Because my sister arrives Monday, they're here Tuesday, and they're leaving Wednesday. So I got to go live Monday night because, it's Monday night. So I might not be live next Tuesday, but I will let you know one way or the other. But check it out. Catch me on Thursday in my VIP group. We're going to do, a horse and sleigh fun fold card. There's a funky way to do the horse part of the horse and sleigh. Well, I guess it's the whole part, but it's a funky thing to do with the horse part of it to make it more 3D. It's really cool. I hope you can join me in my VIP group. And if the link is not in the description of this video, I will put it there so that you can come over and join in all the fun stuff that happens in my VIP group. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon in my craft room. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.